Hello everyone. I want to do a quick review of this Jenny air compressor that I've had for about 6 years. I got it, I think, 2019. It's currently 2025, but I really like this thing. And the reason I got this over like a Harbor Freight or like a DeWalt or a box store, like offshore version is this pump is completely cast iron. Um, it is completely rebuildable. They provide all the parts and schematics and everything that you need to service this. And it's filled with full synthetic oil. And I'm very pleased with the performance. It's got good. I think it's this. This is a 2 horsepower motor. And it's got, I think, 8.4 CFM um, of continuous pressure. So I think that's better. I think most of the Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's ones were in the sevens. I feel for 2 horsepower. So I thought this one was pretty efficient for its motor size, and I really liked the cast iron idea and being able to rebuild this if necessary down the road. Um, and But the whole thing is just built like a tank. It literally is a tank, I suppose. Uh, but It is powder coated blue. It's got a on-off switch, pressure switch. It's got the gauge for the tank pressure, as well as the gauge for the regulator pressure. It also has a line going up to the heads for an unloader valve, so you can make this run in continuous mode, where the motor continuously runs under like high demand usage, and then once the pressure drops, down below the set level, like the head comes back on. It starts pumping again. So that's kind of nice. You're not burning out your single phase motor, I guess, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. This one, so when you order these, it's got probably 7 or 8 different options. So I optioned this one with the dual voltage switch, which I don't have a 220 or 230 in the garage here, so it's on 115. But in the future, if that becomes an option, I prefer that because it runs at half the amperage and stays cooler. Um, I also optioned this with the pressure switch and start stop and the unloader. And I think that's about it. It's got a 3/8 line coming out of the tank here. It's got a nice shut off valve. Like everything is it's like a billet steel cap, steel or aluminum. I can't tell which. There's a little bit of, I guess, corrosion on that, so I think it's probably aluminum. It's got a sight glass for the oil, which is blue. And yeah, this thing is just a tank. I love it. Marathon motor, so good quality brand. The whole thing weighs probably 250 pounds, I would say. I got the model with the wheels, and it's not really portable. It's not something I'd want to drag around every day, but once in a while, I don't think it's a big deal at all. Like I've definitely appreciated the wheels when I moved like houses and apartments and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I really like this. It is. I think I paid like $1,300 for it 6 years ago. I'm sure the price has gone up a little bit since then. But it is a really beefy unit, and it's made in America, and it's got kind of top shelf componentry on it, which I really like. I forgot to drain the valve on this thing probably the last year. So I drained it for the first time tonight, and the water that came out was crystal clear. Like there was it wasn't orange or reddish. It didn't leave any stain on the concrete. So I know the inside of the tank is rust free essentially. yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to talk about here. You get some nice handles. They look identical to like the old bicycle handles, like when you were a kid. But yeah, it's got a. I have it at about 100 psi, a little over 100 psi. But when you're running a tool, it drops it down to 90, 95 or so, which is kind of right where you want to be. Yeah. So I recommend that if you're looking for an air compressor and you want to buy one and it's going to last the rest of your life, that Jenny makes an awesome product. I would buy another one of these in a second. Kind of a buy once, cry once thing, but I'm very glad that I did not spend the money on a cheaper, Chinese rebrand big box compressor. So, well, with that, thank you for watching.